UK.
This is GN Radio UK.
Anope mami mo watching ma akwa baby biara wo biara me gidi se ohun eye pa me ma good morning aha eye GN radio liga awa dwumedie na adru so se de ye no ebina da bia na ye di dwumedie eba wa kwan so no nduni ahyase ne asore so eye dubaako ye ne Fortwell Solicitors omo age asi wo se ebina da bia no omo beba na omo eni ababa betwetwe komo efa eye immigration ensensem ho se wo asase bi hu manso se ba bi a wotie fiera bi ha wo se aware mu nsem ni nyina mu no wo de kodan Fortwell Solicitors a omo wo ho se omo ebeboa na ebina da bia de ye ba eba be yi wo nsem ano de ema ye be kyerɛkyerɛ na yatu ye hunfo na ya ma ye ni soso ada ho enu nti ene de soso ya ba ye ba ba besom ene de me ne lawyer PK yehu na chepa ene me ne lawyer PK na eba ba besom wo ne ye behwe bibi se etoda ne se ye pese ye de abrabo sisi ya na se ye wo akwantuo mu ye pese ye nya nkrata ya na empem bebre ne niema bebre na ya ne ye twa ntro bi fa niema bi hu ne ni ho kra ye se e wo ho no mo enu nti ne niema bi ho ha ye be present ye de be ya application no ya na bebre ne entwa ye bebre ne ye ntro nko ane ne pese ye di nkomo fa hu ne hu se u provide a false document na wo de ye application a ensunsanso be na e de bebre wo na ensunsanso bi wo ho a wo benya ba se wo yes application na say in the near future kra no wo betimi enya ensunsanso bi e de free so ana na me wo lawyer pick wo hai ni ba be di nkomo afa ho de lawyer be kan wo be kyerɛkyerɛ mu na ne be gina so abusabisa lawyer ho questions nti se wo tie na wo question bi apese wo busa lawyer efa saa nsem we nyina ho ene e ba be di nkomo senye saa so na wo question fufuro bi a wo pese ubisa lawyer na quick say the da me ye no so no so ebrema ye ho kwan ma ubisa o question but for now no enye sese ya na abefra busa question sese ya de ne lawyer be di nkomo ama na kyerɛkyerɛ ne mamu akyerɛ nti de obekyerɛ no wante ase a me nanso na time a wo beba mu abebisa no so no wo so atimi afrɛ enye saa so na wo question bi ase de me kan no afrɛ na wabisa me kai wo so pese wutie dwumadie ya okɔ Tunein radio abetimi atie free radio no so e wo ho no mo Call Radio Garden so wait me etie every ho. Sa so na ye streaming live Facebook and so wait me akohwe your live for ho and I say YouTube ye streaming live ho. Call www.gnradiouk.com so wait me hu dwumadi ye di wo afidie su nyina ho. Wait me download the app no Google Play and I say Apple Store na eno so wait dwumadi ye di nyina wo afidie mu ha so ho no midin Mama Len say the medical introduce me lawyer PK na ene ye ba be so temukutu oba na wo share on Facebook o like ya na wa share na wo ma wonua so etimi atibi eno ntino ye da se wa join ye sabre ma memma eye lawyer akwaba na afe ye mfa dwumedie no enhyehyɛ so emfama ni gidi se watwen achepa lawyer anope me ma good morning.
Is it okay to say
watch me. Good morning lawyer.
Good morning Mama Len.
Boko there.
Boko nyamiri ache.
Me hu wache nti wani ma ye smooth.
Hey, yeah, sure. Yeah, the nyami ase.
Good to see you anyway. Lawyer, ene ba be bon komo.
Definitely.
Said the
yes.
Can and ban say see pesi enya setna na see ya application e kwa be fa so information and so kra e be nyama na ba no ya na ye na ne pesi hu sense so bi o ho betimi dia bre ana. So the BFM kakra.
And definitely, but before that, may introduce me ho kakra. Na mama update dia by any gsm so that other people who are watching us any omo that situation ni mo no matimi a share amasanko for no mo so no matimi a benefit so.
Okay, good.
Then Mama Len introduce me no dodo na frame lawyer PK but me din ankasa de Patrick Opokuboaten.
Good.
Me Edmond Fortwell Solicitors. Me one of the partners. Lawyer firm. Hanum say. Fortwell Solicitors. Yeah. Ejuma bebre. But send every Tuesday. Be betnas na. And yeah, me cost no. Yeah, de tutu ega. Emma and Kofo asote. Me can't say Fortwell Solicitors. And yeah, only immigration law. Yeah. Family law. So inti uwo. Ebusuemu insensem bi enkora hwemu enkoyie woni obi wo ho na o preventive se obehwe wa wo ba ene ne webusuansem enkoyie na wo pese ye je right bi a obi aka ahye ama wa wo de wasem join Fortwell Solicitors be make sure say be all right in the family law no ye be je e de ama employment law so ebia o manager bia na supervisor bi edi wani bra eni emedi nkomo right bi ohonoma obi pese okasha e be chirechire mu ne yamo wahu be bia ugina eni ne e wo se wo ye civil litigation obi ajusi ka bi anase oni obi akọ agreement bi na enkoso ye a wo de be dwan Fortwell Solicitors a ye be hwe na ye di hu dwuma bibia wo ho bia no na yaje amawo ebi omunsu no ye wo sem probate eya ye kan bebre because ye krom for ya na isu wu ensu no ye den ayi bi ensu no mpese wo be ko na wachi aye basabasa ne say enti no Fortwell Solicitors ye be bra ni nkomo na ye for wajapade na na se ne a wo pese enko specific people ono ye mbodin na ye fan to paper so ne ye fan to ho nyame be fa wo kwa na yetimi e de atudwa so that obi ehu say asumesi osiesi na chiye ansana oyeden or 24 Solicitors a big law firm ye wonkofo bibro mo ye adwuma nti no de wasem bidwan na ye betima aboa wa ye be boa o mean say bre good news ye update wo ho emayen no na mpese me bitudwa home office at the concession dia bana say omo de ade bia tudwa eboa omo wo krom hanum say Sankofo no ya funny enough na ya nkan ma asem bebre but omunso no is a way nkofo efa so edi enya nkrata
okay
omu ye 1825 half of your year sani from
okay
omu oma backroom hanum say omu ye nkora ebi omu maame ene omu papa edi omu backroom ha below 18 years obi o ya de ne ba be say 3 years and as 4 years oba ye ne mami ini nkrata ne papa ini nkrata enti no automatically no ono nso uni nkrata but immigration mre ni mu no e wo mre bi wo hono ma na e bosankofo ne ho adwa
okay
say we 18 below 25 private life immigration rule nim say what spend half of your years kurom hanim say ya wo ho kwan say won so no unya nkrata unya 2.5 years unya 2.5 years 10 years now won so no when you indefinite leave to remain. But the good news now a good update now nene say home office ahwehwe mo who said and yet the best interest for young adults and from young adults because we'll be a from 18 going ahead or a penny crack maybe or ejuma how much say who say and moases uncle for no yedi omo be that 10-year route in
okay
entino omo train omo fie na ansa no mo de benya indefinite leave to remain no about 5 years about 5 years entino say unimo obi wo krum yedi ne ba krum abofra ABR 4 years in the Nibiru Krumo ABR and wadi 19 or prese obinya and krata. First of all, no, ya wakwenya ewo ema wode that na wunyima me mawati asese ya wakwenya wo ma. The good thing is unko 10 years biom every application be a year from 20th of October ukita 5 years no who qualify say ubenya will indefinite leave to remain after the 5th year.
Okay.
10-year route. Say the paper now say a 10-year route. It might be a mistake. Maybe an year's application no. Maybe a go back and they checking year from 20th of October this year. No, say uye ubia uwo krumhanum say na uye above 18, below 25. Na uwo 5 years. Upese unya will indefinitely remain a possible. Yen train could do 10 years. No, before 20th of October, no, Nanka will train 10 years and son when you indefinitely remain. I was say, ye Shenningson, says Uncle for no, a ye omo ye woo or hanso, any omun swa young warm waha. Nitits yomo a beb warm cranny, omo young warm. Because at the end of the day, then you won't know 10 years at least no the British citizenship. But I do buy and 10-year route. Mumian Shannon say from 20th of October. You don't need to go 10-year route, a 5-year route. Now when you indefinite leave to remain.
Okay.
And that is the good news. That is the update. Oh, I am I say, Mema you move forward because when the 19 another 10 years and sana we indefinitely leave to remain. And then we grant our better cry say any possible. You know, a good news. I think say people need to be aware of. And edumedia na ye be dino a jumedia be Jimmy di say nkofo bebre will fall short and I say would have experienced that one way or the other. When I say your mom and I say or madam for be bibisa at home. Now so no a very, very serious to the extent say and yet the time na sa adiana akosono and kwa and obinya hunsun so. The hunsun so no a future and so. And on a massa topic here, I be discussing and then a very, very, very crucial. Mepe cross say unya British passport here. Now ube your wajin so your British passport. That is obviously that is the ultimate, you know, your British passport. Poor this particular topic way a very, very, very important to you. If you say it is up until so now British passport, because obviously British passport there, a bed in so very okay. Yeah. But before then, no, ye be din and pay no a found yes, say one make application where you see false documents, and I say where you see false information. The most important, you know, the falsity of it. Say, and you no quarry. Information now the buyer no, and you no quarry. Documents now the buyer no. And yet documents papa no. Examples be any say then obi a year application send them a past and future until you ever past. Yeah. A 1990 we are watching say we back room and say na uchre say wedding fee and I say it be a wo so. And I say information be would ba application so say oh yeah. And I say one farm application so say oh yeah. For example, ebi a oba no o say uniba. Nanso no na at the time na oba no na woba. For some reason, you know, and you open na ubitimi actually. You see kasa you bet mu whether say some of the false information and I say deception, you know, is it deliberate? And I say ubi ho nya aware you be di hu nkomo. But now no 1991 can say uoba at that point, you know, what give you false information. A big deal with ya be pim pempensu bia bia na abofra no kra no na wo pese wo koye den wo kofa ne ba. Meanwhile we declare say uni abofra bia. We give you false information. So false information now what they ama efficacy for no very very crucial. The reason why I very crucial to them they say what deceive you, that is the legal term, no? Deception. If you say bia nanka wo ka kire omo se wo ba anka sa application wouldn't have been granted. And I say in the opposite bia wo ka se wo ba anka sa application will be granted. Therefore no with your circumstance pertaining at that time no one more man aware which becomes false. That is why I make us as a deal with a for omo beji nkrata ba anaso omo mugusu renew no e kwa kopim obi a only the British passport. Okay. If you say bimpo anawaka se o papa afiri mu 1990 oba krom hanim say ya wo be ware no ne oji aware no ema wo no the same father. And so meanwhile no waka se sa papa no aye den wawu waka baby. Then because we were renting all of a sudden, papa na I then sorry, abana and I said, dang. Therefore, no, at a point in time, may be over 1990, no, put a business visa and a buyer. What the thing, why our rebi, our rena, you know, a fain about 10 years down the line, he said, I was so new, be no general name. No, only I couldn't nominate, no, would papa. Meanwhile, no, can say why then we would that. About fat in some iodine abroad. If you so document, you see, they make key applications. Mama, very, very, very careful because the documents that we provide them, and mama and ya drink that set efficacy for no. Nim kwanya ye faswa ye verified documents. There is document verification process at home office. Therefore, no, so we make any application, and as one make application be that now would be bonny be at Sony at Yamawa, ye careful. Bia, wako ye birth certificate be edi obedient kwa kosheso. Wako ye bank statement be edi some amount of money be akosheso edi a boosting income for you to obtain that visa now odi abi remuno. Bi krana wo no ufigana na eba wo. Obi a utie misisi a ufigana na eba. Ebia wako ye document be the actual application we so now ye den odeba. Ube do krom hanim say ya at the time no be verify the document no a false or fake document no. Ye sound obey den, ye sound obey den e be kofie. Ye man mu ye hwere mu kra ni say yes is false information any false document ya ye di application and it sent you know ye benya ehunsunsan so a ye be di ho nkomo no. The worst case scenario ni say nkofo bebre ho no a omutimi ka say enya me na me ye that document na
obi na ye
ma me call bank ho no ena obi ka kire me say obetimi aya ama me ena me ye den me so me ye document na do yaba no wo na wo de ye den wo de ye wo application. Therefore it's your responsibility. However, send me the there are some of the deceptions the Home Office will not deem it as deliberate. But don't even go to that extent to go and explain or to appeal a decision saying, say, document, na minim say a false document, na minim say a fake document. Na obi na de ye de ma ye de toso there be
information also.
Exactly. A information and a yes then a was application so. Some of the example of information I was say you're very careful. And no, it might not be your fault. Example, send you make an out a could make arguments say namin tiasie. Would the young fan say this particular one namin tiasie. Example, the Home Office and as an entry clearance officer now, or you're very particular about say or criminal conviction. A very crucial. One of the crucial information if you get it wrong, it becomes false information. Say if you are not if you don't understand or if you are not aware of the conviction, whether say it is a criminal conviction and I say a whatever conviction and your application na untiasia I was saying for there are some of the information ye your friend is saying application form so ABI will get to a point we can argue for you say it wasn't a deliberate deception. However, say if every evidence shows say who attempted to deceive, then when Tima make it argument of say any deliberate one year conviction one of the serious information when you are making any application you need to make sure say I was of you need to do what? Explain it. Okay. Don't say oh conviction fine conviction manko prison conviction police catch me say me caution every caution the crowd take caution and say police need me caution okay. Yes, but that is why we need to be very, very careful because it becomes false information. Later on make the consequence of and the magnitude of it. Maybe no change. Later on, make sure the consequence of it. Number one, the magnitude of San Komoya boy say never, if possible, use any false information and as a false document whilst you are making application. Another information is very crucial when you are making an application. Say what make application am I refuse with that. One of the crucial information be a wide being say, oh, Sana me call Germany. Yeah. And you refuse me. I don't know the day, maybe UK. So I didn't know was any more. Oh, say na American visa any about say me. It was about 10 years ago. If you to me go to the extent no can say, oh, I feel if you computer
I was about to ask you that. Say normally say time we go white me like free so
yes, I feel if you computer and so anything am I there man can. How would you know say I feel if you computer and yeah so what are you thinking say at that point in I feel if you computer and so say yeah what make your application that whether any country be a could be in fact in the question if you read the question well or say have you been refused application to the UK in any other country,
right?
That is the question. That is the question. Ain't you know so one answer question well Obeka say you are giving false information. Hey. Because or no expect to say you have to give the correct information at that point, you know. Is it going to be a deliberate deception and I say the whole deception basically? So therefore you shouldn't think say information be a man no. FFF system. So another one, biomunso a very crucial. Omo make application. Omo ka say, if you say a question, say, unimobi e wo krum hanum say. Unimobusuani bi wo krum. And unimobi, I think say because our question omo the family and friends.
Yeah.
Yes. A very important document, a very important information that they are requiring from you. Don't take it for granted.
Is it the
Don't
same
think
as
say
the same as maybe so ties or has any adenana?
yes, say for example, who make your application Uber as a visitor, and now Uber Kruman say on the application form, the baby say unimobi Kruman say. Whether say unimobi na oni akono onye wabusuani na ofele say udi oni akoni information unim na the best so that's fine. In the worst case scenario, you say unimobi.
Okay.
Now we see unimobi. That is what we don't want. Unimobi now we see unye unimobi. We don't want that. You have to be truthful as possible. If you say if you don't give that information correctly, now later on, if it comes up until time I will be making a British citizenship application and I make one similar. And yes, I will be remwa who you further live to remain and in the it's up until time I will British citizenship because at every point in time, you beat me upon a show based on the fact say when you see false information and I say when you see false documents and now would they are obtaining leave to remain and I say would they are obtaining entry clearance at the island at the back room and say yeah ko ye him no e bi o hon so a wo na wo make application there are certain information bia now we are aware of.
Okay.
But because yang gusa asem. And no, you need to seek legal advice on that. I will not comment on that on this platform. But there are certain information if you don't know, and I say if you have privy, now will fairly say some information, and when here application is what you need to seek legal advice before you put that information there. If it's a information now, men can say you are hiding any information, but maybe the information is not relevant to what the question is about. Meanwhile, no, not one of the crucial examples are with the information, any document, but because of say they want to obtain a visa, they want to obtain leave to remain. Mama very careful. Make way say at this moment so that unimobia why na drain say or yes be in relation to examples of information, false information and false document. You need to go and tell or you need to send this video to that individual. Typically, nowadays, na imagine some person aware ewu krum hanum say bibinti ntimi anware European citizen no 31st of December etwa mu a mbra no esesaaye say at this moment and it's a one ware ubi wo krum hanum say before 31st of December 2020 o ware oni akona e wo se wo kofie ade akunti at this topic eba app no e na me ti hu akere mo no. Okay, within this time there are people who have contacted us and they've asked us to defend them because the application according to efficacy at the moment Home Office say evidence emra, okay, including any now what people are doing is say because they think that they are smarter than the system, no? They go in and do false documents make come as a situation now you finding yourself in, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you have made that situation by yourself because Nanka was worried before 31st of December and a 1 worry. Oba now on any I'm saying, no, I am no quarry set or Tikruma saying before 31st of December. There will be certain documents via where they approve it, say Ampeni Ampano, Obano, or Tikruman say before 31st of December. And now, fair now, Uko could trap be bonny be false documents, I bet 2 application. So if you say, so false documents now, they took some application, so now a very crucial document. A would got stressed. Ampa asumesi maware no ampa asumesi minin na nete before 31st of December no sa document na one hwe ya eba ko ba asem april hunsun so ne say na meka ekato no e very very grave e betimi prevent you from staying in this country or even progressing apart from say what defending in some way. So one team defending in that way now. Every time be a be kubiano, it be diwachi. Sa ama aiden ako. Yes, see deception be your honor a deliberate. Deception be your honor a yet deliberate. I see anything. Obi beka say deception be a deliberate and now say a yet deliberate. Deliberate ni say. Example, I made a way. Oh, your application. When you say application now, you know, there is a requirement. As a requirement, you know, you should get the requirement before the application will be granted. At least a minimum requirement. Our application, you know, should be granted. When you go and provide information, when you go and provide documents to the entry clearance officer and now to the home office caseworker, no, now what the concatenation said, this is the information that I've got. This is the documents that I can provide you, not those documents now. And I say those information now with the good application, you know, they are false. They are and no, Rebecca say a deliberate deception. You knew, say those documents, you know, are important documents to the success of your application. And now what for so and what could trap the abeguso to deceive the entry clearance officer and I say to deceive the caseworker to be granted that type of leave now and no a deliberate deception. Okay. You will be a hon so and yet deliberate. Obi a honoma a beer. My example be na XC4 ne after 4 months. A beer. Oh yeah, application. Yes, say amount be I was say oh yeah the unya. A beer a 40,000. Oh chirono would they another zero account. I'm another 400,000. So 400,000 no evidence now would they children. It doesn't tally with the 400,000. Minimum, it tallies with 40,000. Okay. At that point, you know, you have given wrong information. However, it is not deliberate.
Yeah, because they can tell, say, it be a mistake.
A mistake, 10 be an hour then. Yeah, what they can. There might be times we on man. The distinction of the information now you need to give, you don't have it. As in say, yes, say conviction. You don't know or you don't understand the meaning of conviction. Uko uku rush up ho, and ufa talibi. As I tell you now, ufa udu security. You happen a boy, any free policeman. Police need to inside that panel, and or trust your papers be mao and or then the mao now the call. You didn't know, say it was caution. at that point, then when they ask you, say, have you had any criminal conviction? Have you had any reprimand or caution or anything like that? Not obviously when seeking legal advice. Now that one can be deemed as not deliberate deception. But emra. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Therefore, the correct thing. Ufeli se untimi and provided the information now. And also Ufeli se ube provide information. Now I explaining the circumstance behind the information that you are providing now. That will even be better than say ube come out wrong information. Then later on you come and argue, say, and deliberate. You didn't understand the question. And as you didn't understand the information that you need to do what you need to provide. If you also, your baby say, how can you avoid these mistakes? I will say mistakes. If you say at times, it shouldn't happen.
Okay.
At times, and some of the information that we put on the application form, they shouldn't happen. If you say at the end of the day, and I will kind of question now. Be a key representation be also. Therefore, to avoid some of these mistakes, to avoid some of these documents, I want to say false documents are all the application, you need to seek legal advice. If you say information now, all the application, I say who provided on the application, be crana, it wouldn't have been necessary. Documents now, what they can application now, work of falsifying. Maybe it might not even be necessary to the application. Name because when seeking proper legal advice now, will be a catcher will say, Okoye be na a fire, intino, means to make the same thing at that point, when to avoid it. When to avoid it because good information then would come with that. With the documents come with that. But if you have sought legal advisor and you could have even realized, say, oh, you refuse application. Have you been refused application before? Yes. Nanka the explanation behind then. At the end of the day, you refuse application. You have a reason for the refusal. The reason for the refusal can be explained as part of the application. Therefore, no say why you say person and also person will hide this information. At that moment, B and how the bar lawyer and how avoid giving that false information. A B and how the bar lawyer A B and lawyer crabbe catcher say, so that document who said it's been falsified, but it's not even a crucial document to be included in this application because you've got this, you've got that. Lastly, answer the Ebema and for Abusa question. We can send me the last part. What is the consequence of say would be a UC false document and I said, well, you see false information?
Yeah.
Consequence, Nene said, first of all, you can be banned for 10 years of entering the UK. Say, who are the Uber UK. So who Chrome and so you will be deemed as Ubia only suitable. Therefore, application will be no senka kufidie the man within 6 months who the experience HM say who the neighbor could demo over 2 years. No more yes. Applications are a coffee kisima na most lawyers be catch say the reason being say the clients and I said the applicants BB or hodoma entry you. Therefore, they want to make sure say this time around, this person is being truthful. Therefore, they will go every means to make sure, say, I'm penny and pana this time round, you know. Say, or yen, I didn't say, or baby, then, or baby, that die, name, you know, no quarry and a or then, or they abba. Therefore, for application, you might be banned for 10 years. Again, your application, you know, it will be delayed more than normal. I don't think say you want that. Therefore, no, we should try as much as possible. Say your better is say from using false information and using false document, most especially obia unya the British citizenship. Yeah, if you say asema making, it can go all the way to time. Who will indefinite leave to remain application go. And I even over your British citizenship application grano. Ibusao say, have you been convicted before? Now the intro at that point, you know, it will come up because a hormone grano, the DBS or checks that they do, you know, is even more enhanced. Now, failure, Aquaco ye 10 years ago in Sambia, okay, you know, Aquaco ye, epic. Enti mama len eno ne nchechemu kakra wo hopefully no atiefo ne ahefo be frɛ na o mabusa nchechemu ana so wo question bi a wo say ubusa
Patrick
paper
abusia lawyer Patrick na ye ne no twetwe nkomo Fortwell Solicitors se de onim no ebinada bia na ye ba wa kwan so na ye ba beso mu ensem bi se nyina na ye de ba na ya ba biebie wani de afa ho na ye hye ase ye 10 na ya sorry so ye 11 na bebre ne de lawyer PK aka what bi kan a church nyemam kra was starting with say bia akola wa bia wo de ne ba be wura mu ana say bia ya wo no wa ha say na first no nka so twen na kodu mfie du ansa na so benya na setena wanya nenso so no say ne yate de ye say ataje yate de ne yate so aye ne 5 years nti na je say sempi wa kiremu na video no ebeda Facebook say de da ye no ye bia obetimi akwa etie say one ya anhya from beginning because your time no is into the intimi nsan go na yensan encancel ni nyina enfama but then wo question bi na wutie ya na pese obisa afede ye bie lines no atumi the number ne betu dwa de amount na question bi a wo fa ho efa se enkwala ne de no betimi na afa so no false document de bebre na lawyer aka because mpe bebre ne se ye application na de ye hia ne se ye de ye application ya ne ye tan hwe nsunsanso a ye benya se bia ye twa ntro bi ana se ne ya na mitimi hu se wona ye na de sa adwe ne kura to ye tirimu a se ye smart bi if you say ye betimi a chiti wo mu in a way bi na ya get away with na ni nyina ko na asabeche abeche later na lawyer achichiri mu nti no menje lawyer adwuma anye but maybe that lines na ma say or question bi ampacho wa sabre ubetimi afre say e bi lines na to me in studio lines no 0203 735-8820 Missy Subium 0203-735-8820 and also betimi afre WhatsApp 0778-793-9958 0778-793-9958 ubetimi afro ubetimi atexia na ubetimi assendi audio mebo ama lawyer etie na wayiyi wonsem na no nyina ede ama ana say free 0203-2860185 inti numbers ni mu bia no ofra yebeje so ama na ya kenkan wonsem ni nyina ama lawyer ayi ano ede ama na lawyer we say the oso person ohun ne se opese ohun se caution a wo kan no a serious offense bi ana se bi ya cho ni ama caution bi ana se bibia ade bi a ehu ana se de na wo chire mu no lawyer outmenka aha opese ohun se caution ade bi a ye serious ana se ya cho ana bibi no waye ye se ama caution wo se ye kasa word na ebi wo ha ya na ye hu ni se nche da nya yi bi ya ba se se usi cheche unsi mu no ase ade bi so a efa ba bi na hu kakra o so betimi a kire mu ama ya te ye friend caution ase ana
okay me da say we dey anke criminal lawyers ye pen say a territory but make chire mu kakra
all right
caution one of the convictions, let me say.
Okay.
And I say punishment. The man will be our committee in a criminal offense.
Oh, okay.
And caution, say Una yama caution, there would have been a circumstance be the policeman, the policeman would do that.
Okay.
Bia, not the offense, it's not so serious to the extent to say, Omobeka said, Omodobeko prison.
Okay.
And that's Omobeka said, even they will even process you to court.
Okay.
At that point, the policeman or woman will persuade you to take caution. But it is very, very important, say, it's here for you be careful of that. If you say your mouth will caution, what that means, say, it does not mean say you've not committed the offense. The offense has been committed, and in fact, it is been accepted.
Okay.
So what when they tell no, and no kind of money is so grievous. Thank you. Meanwhile, Nanka would defend they could do baby. Obviously, I'm not a criminal.
Yeah, I understand, but at least you might have a roughly idea.
Yes.
But then also a lawyer would be fine say what could be a bus and I be a shame we are show. Yes, be a what to me I can say be an yes, amount of caution. Oh, I no, sir, no, a good thing.
You have to seek legal advice.
Oh, okay.
If you say at that point, first of all, you are accepting committing the offense.
Right.
Meanwhile, you could have received a lesser punishment.
Oh.
Maybe it could have been a fine.
Okay.
Could have even meant say you have a reason to commit this offense,
Okay.
But you accepting the caution, I mean, how many things that caution? You have to even to make an application to get it off your record. It will be there.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, and yes,
you shouldn't.
Normally, oh yeah, I'm a caution. Yeah, man. I say I have free bisa. I'm a caution. And to bet me a defend. And I say, idea will bet me. I maybe I say, I find no crown where and a bet me a free walk. Ako Abraham Koda one the
criminal record. So yes,
wow,
a very crucial. However, send a make criminal solicitor.
Yeah.
If you are in that situation and now when you be or what that situation is, unconsulted criminal solicitor.
Okay.
Now on money what exactly the caution is. Be on her crana, your free be cry non-custodial sentence. Be on no more, you to prison, but or no offense now are committing. I was sank into prison. Okay, all these things, people need to be aware of. That is why false information, some of them might be deemed deliberate.
Yeah.
Some of them might be deemed say any deliberate. You didn't know, but you don't want to go down route. Say, oh, na meaning. If you say ignorance of the law, no, it's not an excuse. You need to seek legal advice and sign what make it any application that you do.
Thank you very much. What be a new one so we say honey shed and your foot but at least my idea be say master caution and ya be a FBI so did you say and your mammy caution. Lawyer Mamen to us away or say good morning, please. I want to know if you have 2.5 and then you are not a full-time worker. Can you bring your kids from Ghana whereby the one taking care of them is diseased? Also bet me Edioma Abana. So 2.5 years and so.
Yes. Okay. So 2.5 years. Now near the other parents no. Senior Ukano where you are.
Yeah.
Now it's in the best interest of that child no. Ubi biara ni honoma obehwe abofrana. Certainly. You bet me I application. Ni are making those arguments, but on the normal, say, we need indefinite leave to remain.
Oh,
work of abofra abano dear, and you're possible, sir. Name the specific circumstance. Send ye question by say, Nebana oshenono, Papana and akababy. You be beer and you are always abofrano. Na onona also responsibility of Sir Abofrano. Although only indefinite leave to remain, no, argument can be made for that individual. No? But obviously, no, any straightforward, sir.
Okay. Yo, Abigail, Abigail, say good morning, lawyer PK. Nana, Ajimai, or say good morning, lawyer. In fact, I say handsome lawyer PK. Good morning. And my more joining na me pokuya munina omo share or homo single for son share. Thank you so much. My joining here. Now, lawyer, when the question, they all kind of say now, I say you for no more mind to me and submit on my application. You bet me, I know. They all know can say Only near worry before 20th of December, no, 31st of almost submitting 20th of December, yeah. Worry that one, no. But then they all can say no, I application say and consider so better like
Long residence.
yes, into uncommon consider no. It's not this application na a court na train say nka be deal with ni bibia ansa na say bia nka omo de betumo a omo de atum for aware no and omo wanting to anfantum at that time before 30th of June one fa application na to person who say or was our explanation we say no betimi the application that way because court no say refuse to an application no or person who say no so or ka say oni nipa na worry you ni na worry no yes application no ma omo this we say excuse say the entire man anfantum we are ebe okay ana.
Yes, why not? Because the starting point in it said who individual no, you were a family member of an EU national before the end date, and that is 31st of December 2020.
Yeah.
You had an application in there. You didn't want to rely on the EU national not to make your application.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no, so application, Aqua could do Bempensubia is done.
Okay.
Only a kono still amugu sute. Who evidence that say you still in a relationship?
Yeah.
Why not? Why would you cry to say exactly?
Because opportunity no, but you didn't use
that. You didn't exactly. Yes. The name of say worry no yet. Na say unene eti. Na because of say application woman no afe now sebe asent no o pese o using it there then it's a different
and so be harding and adwuma and as an kwamaka so kofie
na ko worry na the final right so why worry before 31st there no problem.
Okay. Not just say and also yeah obi so question no also bet me the question about things was just 5 minutes to go. Now, lawyer, question bia enya mmaye no tip fufuro bi wo ho na bibi kakra wo ho ade beso so ansa na say bia obi beba ya sorry to me so.
Okay, yanko this update here because they're very crucial. Send me can you know. There are people that they don't even or they aware say people like that category 18 below 25 no. A type of application because I know a bit more hokrana or the university
yeah
and or realize say now on your British. Well, I've seen me how many can about 3 or 4 in Korea. Not stop by you all the university no and you can say kona kofa passport ebra. Hono be who say any auntie be the neighbor at the age of 4.
Okay. And
our system now we 19 or be university. Yes, say they found crack abra. I'm British. We are sure so you're British. So who name it? You know, a very cogent application make us say people should explore. So when you be na ya wone wa hampo okay ya wone wa ha that is the beauty of it ya wone wa ha na ye de na ba some age be na oye above 18 below 25 mo ni akoni mfre Fortwell Solicitors bibi wo homa oni akona ye be ya ma no e bi kra na university now call you no man musaw which are doubt
okay
and I say be adwuma na wo ye no because wo adwuma mu ache na wo bro for say obi aye wo no okrumanti no obi a kra dwen ma so say say na Patrick say now or no say no ni grata could the bra photo solicitors at least you bet him sort out the BBM. If you said there are many people out there, they don't know said that application exists. Application will not a year based on your private life. If you say you were brought here below the age of 18 as Akora. Therefore, no, in this particular concession now, they've sat down and realized, say, Sabo Frana Yedina Abahanum say below the age of 18. It wasn't that about Frana fault and illegal. So it would not be nice. Say when you know the consequence of and I said the actions of the parent, you know, it is making him or her illegal or not even not illegal or Baba suffer another 10 years and sana when you're in Krata. It is not fair. That is why I'm at 50 at the about 5 years. Say after 5th year, no, who qualify, say, Ubenya then, who indefinitely to remain. And I will show me, and I say, Uti, me now unimobia, or yeah, above 18, or yeah, below 25. Now, when you're sure. And I wouldn't say the neighbor room hand say because you know my back room had no money on one crata. We don't be no crata, let the person call photo solicitors. Now you need new come. Now you engine a private life and the money because a year idea it do sa onyakono. Okay. You know, say ya wo ha now what be 7 years it will room hand say who wants to know the same private life no then a cobao. 10 years you beat me a British citizenship application. You better register as British.
Lawyer, answer now radio no be call off no me pacho say utie lawyer Pika, friend lawyer PK was 078 333 444 11. The number there they say 078 333 444 11. Upe say ukoku hun Fortwell Solicitors for and I say ukoku lawyer Pika friend no it was 078 333 444 11. And I say from landline 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030. You better was say, oh, yeah, as soon as we see na dane da ye ba oji enfesu nyame ya aduma na wotwe se na Fortwell Solicitors be sa ba wa kwan so bi near the legal hour e de abro me gidi se ene wasua ade bebre but modern say obe like na wa share so wo hwe e wo Facebook like na e share de obetimi di aya no because wo tie ni free de obetimi aya no like na wo sha eno ebe boa ama obi so abrabo akonanim lawyer ma me say enjama na eto ade na wo kan so na efe wi mai that's
yo me da say mama le sene ne yedi dwumadie ni fefe no this topic came by sene me gusu explain me kind no a phenomenon at the moment home office almost share past applications and present application with information any document yede aka application akọ. Say who be making application be you need to be very careful. If you are not sure, don't give the information. If you are not sure of the document that you are holding, and I say who nimupo say document na ekitamino mako for this document na and I'm the application misrew sign. If you say sa application na why na wadwen ye say who twa e de agusu no if you can see for they've got the technology to verify. They know what it takes to determine, say, this particular document will be forged or not. And they know, to say, in the recent climate, people are wanting to say, before 31st of December. Therefore, the probability, say, they will be producing fake document to prove say say before 31st of December na very very high. Don't be a part of it. There are other ways and means which me they regularize say nichi na bribia na ye jibre na ya be nima be bon komo na ya checksem na ekọ for telephone for Fortwell Solicitors and you book your appointment first 15 to 30 minutes free of charge. We are just doing this to help the community because we all know na the circumstance in Kwane because no nim class with me and kata but who for Fortwell Solicitors you know be din komo e bring do ya ye be chere wa kwan no e bring do a na kwa be kan yon make tratron so say ye wo Milton Keynes ye gutu come Milton Keynes to omo mu word sa impotem ho no so no mon free office na mumbuki appointment telephone appointment so available still Zoom appointment still available we are making sure say we serve you everywhere, anyhow, yeah, possible.
Initial consultation is still free, Anna.
Free. We are just doing that to help the community.
Good.
Yes.
Yo, yeah, but that lawyer PK say, yeah, you who watching and you who thank you so much. Say, Baba Besumi, if you
that's it.
Yami in sharp, Yami admire Bessa at on Kebim. Na, yes, have a lovely day. Thank you.
You too.
All right.
Bye
Bye. Yo, ebusia aha ene edi dwumedie no ebesie ya edawase se we ya aso a wutie na da ne ba ye ba ogie ofeso hye ne ma obi foforo so eno so ene nkomo aye boy wono so entimi ebia na ene enkwa ama na emumu nua bi na ebeboa no mepacho abomodin ase obehye ama unua no so etimi enya de ne ye kan no watimi esua bibia frim ne se wo application bi ya anase obibia ese o correct na akohu lawyer si ama omo aboa no e wo sa kwan no ntimi the numbers no e say to dwa biem di ama say opese o contact Fortwell Solicitors amisro wa omo office line no e 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 eno Fortwell Solicitors for omo office line no and I say lawyer PK ene ni di dwuma say lawyer PK na person wo friend na specifically no the number is 078 333 44411 me to be 078 333 44411 and no lawyer PK number friend no na ensem bia opese obusa no bia no me pa cho ukọ a enkutwantro bia kanokre bi ewo mu se de be ya omu betimi aboa wo edi afri ho no mo ma me fa wonsi a na nyame ya adma na otwe se ne ye beba ne ya sa ba besum odwumedie so ai midin mama len ene me ne lawyer PK ne besum akra bye bye.
This is GN Radio UK.
Asking for sweet, me out,